In the wee hours of last night, the New York Times broke the story that two inspectors general had requested a Justice Department review of whether sensitive government information in emails from Hillary Clinton's infamous personal account had been mishandled. And one of the IGs today asserted that Hillary either sent or received emails containing information that should have been classified. Clinton's campaign and its allies have pushed back hard, saying there's less here than meets the eye. And Clinton herself addressed the matter today before a speech about the economy at New York University.
First, I want to say a word about what's in the news today. And it's because there have been a lot of inaccuracies, as Congressman Cummings made clear this morning. Maybe the heat is getting to everybody. We all have a responsibility to get this right. I have released 55,000 pages of emails. I have said repeatedly that I will answer questions before the House committee. We are all accountable to the American people to get the facts right, and I will do my part.
Marcus, heeding Hillary's admonition that we all have a responsibility to get this right, on a scale of 1 to Godzilla, how big a deal is this?
Last night it looked like a 7. Now it's down to a 3, but it's got the potential to go back up to a 6 or a 7 or higher if there's a criminal investigation for Hillary.
Impressive precision.
If there's a criminal investigation of Hillary Clinton, it's a disaster for her campaign. There's no doubt that the New York Times initial report was not 100% correct.
Just let's be clear. Yeah. The New York Times started by alleging, we haven't said this yet, the original story said there was a criminal investigation.
Not a criminal investigation.
It was a criminal referral.
For a criminal investigation.
But now it's no one's saying that that's necessarily the case at this moment.
There's still a lot of unanswered questions. But there's clarity on two things. First of all, the relationship with the New York Times and the Clinton campaign not going to be any better today than it was last week.
It's never been that great.
Right. But the bigger issue is that she mishandled this situation. We all know that. It's becoming clear that her use of imprecise language, even today in that clip, she used some imprecise language, is only going to come back to haunt her. The decision to use the private server is only going to come back to haunt her. And some people in the government have questions about whether information was cavalierly managed.
Well, look, I mean, here's the bottom line: is they've done a spot check on. They looked at 30 emails. They've come back with 4 that either they weren't marked classified but should have been marked classified. There's thousands of emails left to consider, and this classification thing is one of the main substantive arguments people make. Why she had a private server. There might have been classified information. That would have been vulnerable to hackers. This is a problem. And it's not just, I think, about precise or imprecise language, which I agree with you is a problem. There's also, this gives substantive grist to the mill of those who say it was ridiculous in the first place for her to ever set up that private server.
There are facts we don't know that are going to be bad for Hillary Clinton if they ever come out. Today illustrated that for sure.